All right, I think let's start off with the obvious character, Bangalore. I think Bangalore is S tier. I think she's just number one. She has smokes for rotations, can play aggressively, defensively. Her ult creates so much space. That's an overall insane character. Also just is really good because you could smoke a controller player, turn off their aim assist. This is just shameless how good this character is. I think Bangalore nerf is definitely gonna come eventually. I'm not sure how it hasn't come yet, but yeah, definitely nerf Bang. Watson right now, I think also S tier. Very fucking good for zone players, even as a defense player, because right now Fuse is like super meta, so you can just deny, you know, all types of util, frag grenades. The economy that you get from Watson is really good. Like, you put it down, it heals as fast as like a lifeline drone. Really insane. It's good for defending buildings. I just think Watson as a whole right now is like 100% pick rate in comp. Actually, maybe not 100%. Maybe like an 80%. Yeah, I think Watson is definitely by far like one of the top characters right now. This is comp and even for rank, by the way. Crypto. So the reason why I wouldn't put Crypto up here, I'm actually gonna put Crypto, even though Crypto is like 100% pick rate right now. I still don't think Crypto as a character is up here, and the reason why is because Crypto, like, he's good at scanning recons and everything. But like, he's only good because there's a lot of Watson players. I don't know. I just don't think he's that insane. Even though he can like break a lot of like the stuff in the game, like Gibby Bubble, caustic barrels. I think Rampart walls might go down as well. Like, he is really good to scanning the recons, but you also see teams play no Crypto right now, even though it's like a really high pick rate, especially in rank too. Not a lot of people are playing Crypto in rank, let's be real here. So both comp and ranked combined, I just think like he's okay. He's okay. I think these are definitely the better characters right now for sure. But yeah, I think these are like by far the best characters in the game. This is a comp, not ranked. Okay, comp. I'm gonna swap it. I think it's like this. I think this is like the ideal comp to play right now. And then if you want to be like an edge team, you could play Watson. I would put them just even, but I think Watson is a little bit better than Fuse. All right, A tier. I think Pathfinder right now in A tier. I think Path is like A tier, really good for edge teams. If you want to play Fuse, Path is really strong. So Fuse Path Bang is really strong comp, being able to rotate quickly with the zip lines. I think this is definitely a character that can be good in zone and for edge, but right now with Crypto being just so strong, I mean, you kind of don't see a lot of paths anymore, but I think there's still a couple teams, like 3 or 4 teams up there for sure. I'm gonna put Alter S. I think Alter is just so bad, just literally just the worst character. Like, no offense to EA, but like the characters they've been releasing have just been so bad, and I just don't know what they can do. Yeah, we're gonna put Mirage. Honestly, I think Mirage might be better than Alter. I actually, no, I lied. I think Mirage is probably the worst character right now, 100%, and it's only because there's HP bars when you shoot people, so then like you just immediately know which one is the Mirage. If you're shooting a Mirage and they ult, you literally see a HP bar floating on the like the one that's real. So bad. Lifeline, I think she used to be like A tier for sure, but now she went down to B tier. I mean, she's really good at fights for edge, but like, you know, with the nerf on her care package and not confirming Evo and replacing with a battery, it's just like not that useful anymore. Ashe, I think Ashe is, you know, could be good for rotates. You know, I think any TPs where you can TP your teammates is always going to be roughly like useful in comp. So it's not a great pick. I think it's definitely better than Ballistic, but still not a good pick you should never pick this in comp. And that's just the same thing with Wraith. I think Wraith is a little bit better than Ashe, or even actually a lot better, but still Wraith right now is just so fucking useless. I mean, just comparably with all these characters. I think if you're playing LAN, that's different. If you're playing NA Pro League, D tier for sure. If you're playing LAN, I would actually put Wraith in a B tier, because people actually play zone. There's a lot of teams that are playing really passively, and a lot of times the chokes get like a lot of teams to bunch up and block like chokeways, and it's impossible to get past them. Having Wraith for those situations could be really good. So yeah, definitely like right there for LAN, but in general I think it's like a maybe. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C right here. Maybe not a D, but yeah, C for sure. Newcastle, that boy in A tier for sure. Newcastle's energized wall, blocking all nades, giving team a spot to play, really solid. Being able to move and res your teammates, just like everything about Newcastle. His kit is just super good for being support. I think he's probably one of the best supports in the game for sure. Rampart's actually pretty solid. I think definitely a good like defense character, you know, like for playing spots and areas. I think she's probably better than Wraith, but she's still pretty bad overall. Her ultimate's very just selfish, you know, kill players yourself. Her walls are alright. She can scan beacons now, so that's good, but just not enough. Valk is like one of the last picks, because like you're just never using this. You're like, we have evac towers. So like, and the thing is with the Valkyrie, if you pop the Valkyrie, you're stuck on the Valkyrie. You can't stop it. Evac tower, you get shot, you jump off. Like, you're never going to pick Valk because evac towers are in the game. Also, you don't need this for the rotate because you have a bang, and the evac. It's just never going to be played. I think she's actually like so far on the bottom right now. Seer, I think Seer right now is definitely like a The character is actually really strong, but Crypto is so good right now that it makes Seer so useless. I think because Crypto is meta, Seer is literally like not going to be ever used. I just don't think you'll ever see. It's the same thing with Valk right now. Is that like because there's evac, you're not going to use Valk. Because there's Crypto in meta, I think Seer is just really bad. But in terms of like actually being useful, I think he's probably like B. You know, he's realistically an A tier character right now, but because Crypto's so broken, he's a B. Octane just so bad. I think Octane is, yeah, I'm gonna put Octane. I think Valk is more useful than Octane, so I'm just gonna put, yeah, Octane just there. I don't even need to talk about Octane. It's just like, this is a pub character, not a comp character. Catalyst right now, there's actually some teams running Cat. I think Cat in usefulness and everything is probably actually in front of all these characters. I think like using her for rotates, beacons, the character's overall really strong. I think she's probably the best out of all of them, but in general, you're not going to see a Catalyst right now in comp. You just really won't see that. I think LG played it at EWC, but I mean, the metas have changed. It's 2022, but sorry, not 2022. Sorry, it's season 22. So in general, I think Cat is still played a little bit, but very little, like maybe one or two teams. It's a good character. It's good. I think it's better than these characters for sure. Maybe actually putting Horizon there. I think like this, and this is actually probably best. Yeah, I think this is really good. Yeah. Gibby. I think Gibby is really bad because if Crypto EMPs, your bubble goes down and you just insta die. So I think in terms of usefulness, you know, realistically, he's just probably, I think Revenant is actually might be better. Like if Revenant has a purpose, if you're playing Gibby, you actually are just trolling. Yeah, I think you're just trolling if you're using Gibby right now in crypto meta. I swear this is like mine. I think this is like, if anything, the only thing I would ever change is definitely the Valk. I think I would put the Valk in realistically, if it's not because of our current meta and everything like, you know, that I said about Valk, I would put Valk probably either front of C tier or back of B tier, realistically. Something like this. Yeah.